Detective James Carter knelt beside the lifeless body, the Persian rug stained crimson beneath the young woman. Her vacant green eyes stared up at the ornate ceiling, a silent accusation. The shattered lamp, the open window, the faint scent of expensive perfume, all spoke of a calculated crime, not a random act of violence. Officer Davis, a young man still finding his feet in the world of homicide, stood awkwardly nearby. "Anything, Davis?" Carter asked, his voice low and gravelly, the years of late nights and grim discoveries etched into his weary face. Davis shook his head. "No forced entry, sir. Looks like she knew her killer. Found this by her hand." He produced a small, leather-bound notebook. Its pages were filled with a spidery script, a chaotic blend of anxieties and observations. Carter flipped through the journal. Most entries were mundane, detailing daily routines and anxieties. Then, a chilling entry jumped out, penned the previous night. "He's watching me. I feel his presence even when I'm alone. If anything happens to me, look for him." Below the frantic scroll, a name, Michael Turner. The name sent a jolt through Carter. He remembered Turner, a shadowy figure from a similar case 2 years prior. Lack of evidence had let him slip through the cracks, a loose thread in the city's dark tapestry. "Davis, get a search warrant for Turner's apartment, and let's trace the calls from this victim's phone. This is personal, and personal crimes always leave a trace," Carter murmured, his gaze lingering on the dead woman's face, a silent promise echoing in the dimly lit room. The investigation had just begun, and Carter, a seasoned detective with a heart hardened by years of witnessing the worst humanity had to offer, was determined to bring this killer to justice. He knew, with a certainty that settled deep in his bones, that Turner wouldn't be able to hide forever. The city was a labyrinth, but Carter was its minotaur, and he would hunt down his prey with relentless precision. Hours later, as the city slept, Carter stood outside Turner's apartment building, the faint glow of the emergency lights illuminating his grim features. He could almost feel the weight of the victim's silent plea, the unspoken words hanging in the air, a constant reminder of the price of justice. He took